Hello everyone, and welcome to our video guide about how physiotherapy can help heal your shoulder injuries. My name is Carissa and I'm a physiotherapist at Peach Physio, and I'm going to be your guide for today. In this video, we're going to discuss the anatomy and function of your shoulder muscles and how physiotherapy can help. Rotator cuff injuries are one of the most common complaints that we see in our practice. Rotator cuff injuries alone can affect 20% of the population's age 20 to 50, and that number only increases as you age. Some of you might have been told by your family doctor or nurse practitioner that you have a rotator cuff tear, injury, or tendinitis. So if that's you, you're not alone. Let's dive into what that means and how we can help.
First off, your shoulder joint is made up of two main bones. Your humerus, which is your big arm bone that makes up the ball of this ball and socket joint. Bone 2 is your scapula, or shoulder blade, which makes up the socket. The important thing to remember about these two is that it's a really big ball and a really small socket. Now, the rotator cuff is actually a group name for a set of 4 small individual muscles that work together to hold the humerus on the scapula. They're called the rotator cuff collectively because they are partially responsible for the twisting motions our arms make. Each has its own specific function, but together they are a team that creates stability in the shoulder joint. If one muscle gets injured, that stability can be compromised.
So, how do we go about getting your shoulder stronger? Strengthening, specifically higher resistance, lower rep exercise, is how we know we create real change in the tendons and in the muscles of your shoulder. That's how we get tendons to respond. We don't expect you to start off with these high intensity exercises right off the bat. So we'll start you off with some low resistance, high repetition exercises and slowly work our way up to building strength. For many people, doing the strengthening exercises right off the bat would be much too painful. We give you some exercises to get the pain settled down, and then we introduce tougher exercises that actually make your shoulder get better instead of just feel better.
In shoulder physiotherapy, you can expect your physiotherapist to prescribe exercises designed to strengthen all parts of your rotator cuff and help you regain pain-free motion. This might include resistance bands, broom handles, or balls and other household objects to get you back to normal. Your physiotherapist also might do manual therapy, which is a hands-on technique. This is one exercise you might see prescribed often for shoulder injuries. You stand with a resistance band attached somewhere close by, such as a door handle, at an appropriate tension that doesn't aggravate your shoulder pain, and pull your hand in towards your stomach while keeping your shoulder and your elbow tucked in at your side. This is another shoulder exercise. In a similar position, you stand with a resistance band but on the opposite side, so that with your shoulder and your elbow tucked in, keeping your forearm parallel to the floor, you pull the resistance band out. You'll feel this in the muscles at the back of your shoulder. Another exercise, again, works on the back of your shoulder muscles by keeping that same resistance band attached to a door handle, keeping your shoulder and your elbow tucked in at your side, but pulling the resistance band straight backwards. Finally, you can do this exercise when your shoulder is bothering you when you're out and about and you don't necessarily have time to keep doing your shoulder exercises. Instead, squeeze your shoulder blades together as if you're pinching a pencil on the back of your shoulder blades and repeat a few times.
People often ask what physiotherapy can do to help their shoulder pain, as many are told that their shoulder injuries are the result of overuse. So wouldn't exercise just make it worse? In fact, it's really important to strengthen not only the injured rotator cuff muscles, but your shoulder girdle as a whole. Strong muscles are healthy muscles, and it's our job as physiotherapists to find you the right exercises to help your shoulder heal.
That's it from me. If you feel like you still need some more help or you have some more questions, feel free to stop by and visit us in person, and we'd love to help. See you soon.